Good morning to all. Today we are going to discussing about order of reaction. Order of reaction. Already yesterday we are discussing this order of reaction, how to finding that. So once again I will recall this concept, just see that. So order of reaction, how we are defining means the sum of powers of the concentration of the reactants in the rate law expression is called order of reaction. For example, if you are taken here X moles of capital A is combining with Y moles of capital B to give rise Z moles of C will be forming. So we want to calculate here order of the reaction for this equation. Therefore, rate is equal to how you are writing means rate is equal to K into rate constant into concentration of capital A power X into concentration of B power Y. So this is for rate of reaction. Now we are going to calculate the order of the reaction for this equation. So how we are defining according to the definition means the sum of powers of the concentration of reactants in the rate law expression. That means exponential terms, what are the values will be present here? Capital A reactant or concentration, how much mean X moles is there, and B reactant concentration, how many moles is there mean Y moles is there. Therefore, the sum of powers of the concentration of reactants is nothing but X plus Y. It will give the order of the reaction. So maximum order of the reaction, how many values will be existing means maximum it will shows either zero order reaction will be present or first order, second order or third order will be present, or maybe sometime it will shows here fractional also exhibiting there, either 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, like that fractional value also exhibiting is takes place. Now let us see that the given small example for this rate is given. Example 4.3 we are going to see now. So rate is given. Rate is equal to K into A power 1 by 2 into concentration of B power 3 by 2 is given. So now we are going to finding here order of the reaction for this rate equation. Therefore, exponential terms what will be there here? A power 1 by 2 is there, B power 3 by 2 is there. Therefore, the sum of the exponential powers of your reactants you are going to adding there. Therefore, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is equal to, so 2. So here 2 what is representing means here order of the reaction. That means it is nothing but second order reaction. So the sum of the exponential powers of reactant values, how much value you are giving there, that value will be indicating that order of the reaction. If you are getting 0 means 0 order reaction. If you are getting 1 means that is first order reaction. If you are getting 2 means second order reaction. Like that you are going to calculating there. Next same like that another equation see there, another rate equation. Therefore, concentration of A power 3 by 2 is given plus concentration of B power here minus 1 is given. So, what is the order of the reaction we are going to calculate? Therefore, it will give your fractional value we are getting there 1 by 2. So, 1 by 2 is nothing but this is called as half order reaction. Half order reaction. So, maximum basing on this order of reactions, either 0 order will be present or first order or second order or third order maximum it will be present in the order of reactions. So chemical reaction, especially how they are classified mean they are classified into, there are two types of reactions will be takes place. One is here elementary reactions and another one is called complex reactions. What is mean by here elementary reaction? First of all, now we are going to see that elementary elementary reaction. Now we are going to seeing there. First one. What is mean by here elementary reaction? So elementary reactions are always how it will be takes place, how it will be carrying that reaction means the reactions are takes place in single step. Single step only the reactions will be takes place. So single step reactions are called as single step reactions are called as elementary reactions. That means the reactions will be takes place here only one step. That means for example C plus O2 to gives rise CO2 is there. So the reaction what happen only one step only the reaction will be takes place. There is no further steps are involving there. So carbon react with oxygen means to form carbon dioxide you are getting there. That means the reactions are what happens single step. There is no further steps are involving for that reaction. So this is called single step reactions. Next. So the products are forming directly from the reactant. This is second point. Second point what you are saying. So products are how it will be forming means directly their forming is takes place. Products is directly forming is takes place from reactant. So reactant, how many reactants will be combining is takes place. Basing on that reactants only product will be forming there. That means products are directly producing from the reactant. Next third point. So elementary reactions are generally order of reaction, overall order of the reaction, how many values will be existing means either zero order will be presenting there or first order or second order or third order. Maximum 4 values will be existing there. Either zero order or first order or second order or third order will be existing there. So maximum 3 will be present in third order will be existing there. So higher order values are does not exist in this simple as elementary reactions. Next coming to see that fourth point. So here any side reactions are involving or not in that elementary reaction means no side reactions will be presenting in that. No side reactions. So side reactions are what happen, it does not involving this takes place. There is no side reactions will be presenting in that reactions. Next one see that. So calculated order of reactions, calculated rate of reaction and experimentally rate of reaction values are both are what happen may agree with each other. So agree is takes place. That may agree is nothing but what values will be agreeing here? Experimental values plus calculated values. So experimental values and calculated values both are here agree with each other. That means both the values nearly the same values you are getting there. So this is what you say means here elementary reactions. So once again I will recall that concept. Once again see that. So elementary reactions is nothing but the reactions will be takes place in one step only the reaction will be takes place. That reactions are called as elementary reaction or single step reaction you can call. And second one is the products are directly you are getting from the reactants. Products are what happen, how many products will be forming. The products are directly you are getting from the reactants you are getting. Next, the order of the reaction, overall order of the reaction will be values will be lies from 0, 1, 2, 3. That means 0 order, first order, second order will be presenting there. Sorry for that. So experimental values and calculated values and all what happen mean both are here agreeing is takes place. So this is simple order reactions. Next coming to see that next one complex reactions. What is mean by here complex reactions? So complex reactions is nothing but the reactions are involving here many steps. So many steps are involving means that reactions are called as complex reactions. That means many steps are involving for that reactions. Many steps are involving in that reaction means that is called complex reactions. Second point is the order of the reaction will be existing here greater than 3 will be presenting there. Greater than 3 will be existing, or it will show a fractional values also present in there, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4 like that. So the overall order of the reaction values will be greater, larger will be present, or greater than 3 will be presenting there. Or sometime it will show here fractional values also it will be exhibiting there. Next one is, so the complex reactions or what happen means many side reactions will be involving this takes place. Many side reactions will be presenting there. Side reactions is nothing but at a time it will give here some other products also forming this takes place. That means many side reactions will be involving this takes place. Next one is the products are directly does not producing from the reactant. So products are what happen directly does not producing from the reactants. So but in a simple reactions under what you are saying, products are directly it will be producing from the reactant onwards it will be producing there. But here what happened, products are does not produce directly from the reactants. And next one is experimental rate of reaction and here calculated rate of reaction, both the values are here does not agree. That means do not agree with each other. Do not agree that agree the calculated values and here experimental values. So experimental values and calculated values both are what you are saying disagree. So it does not agreeing is takes place. So complex reaction best example, see that simple reaction already I told you. Simple reaction example what you are saying, for example general example C plus O2 to gives rise CO2 will be there. That is simple reaction, single step only the reaction will be happening there. As to the same like H2 plus O2 to gives rise here H2O. So this also single step reaction, there is no further intermediate steps are does not involving is there. So this kind of reactions are the best example for that simple reactions. Next one, see that complex reaction example. Complex reaction best example what you are saying means, for example you are taken here phenol you are taken. Phenol you are taken. Phenol is in a benzene ring, you will be attaching one hydroxyl group. So this phenol you are going to doing here nitration reaction we are going to doing there. Nitration reaction is nothing but while treating with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid you are treating there H2SO4. So by the mixture of concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid is called nitration mixture. So this phenol you are going to doing a nitration mixture you are applying means it will give there are two types of compounds will be forming there. Step 1, first step what happen means orthonitrophenol you are getting there. Orthonitrophenol will be forming there, one of the product. Orthonitrophenol will be the first step you are getting, and second step what happen means paranitrophenol you are getting there. So that means here how many steps are involving in that reaction, mean there are two steps will be involving there. Step 1 what happen, orthonitrophenol is forming. Step 2 what happen, paranitrophenol will be forming there, right? So these are the major differences between here simple reactions and here complex reactions, best example for that. Next one, what are the units for that rate of reaction, rate constant, what are the units is there? Already we know that rate is equal to, how we are writing there, rate is equal to therefore rate constant K into concentration of, for example, A power X into concentration of B power Y, like that you are going to expressing there. So rate constant, that means rate constant K we want to calculate, rate constant unit you are going to calculate. Therefore rate constant K is equal to, how we are writing means rate divided by concentration of your reactant, that means A power X into concentration of B power Y, like that you are writing there. So rate means already we know that. Rate means what is the units is there? Rate is equal to concentration per time. Concentration, change in concentration per time is called rate into 1 by concentration of your reactant. Therefore simply what is concentration, like that you are writing there. Therefore, by using this constant, rate constant expression, you are going to calculating a different order of the reaction values you are going to calculating there. So let us see that. Order of the reaction, rate constant values, so how we are calculating there. If you are taking a zero order reaction means the order will become here 0. Therefore, what is the unit for the zero order reaction means? So this value will be mole liter inverse power 0 is that means this value whole denominator and all what happen, it will become a 0. Therefore, what is the unit is there for the zero order reaction means mole liter inverse second inverse. Mole liter inverse second inverse is the rate constant unit for zero order reaction. If you are taking here first order reaction, you are taking first order reaction, order will become here 1. So therefore, how we are getting that value means, therefore second inverse is the unit of first order reaction. That means mole liter inverse and mole liter inverse will be get cancelling there. Therefore 1 by second is nothing but how we write it is second inverse you are going to expressing there. Next, coming to see that second order reaction unit you are going to calculating there. Therefore, second order mean order of the reaction will become here 2. Therefore, that is called second order reaction. So, second order reaction here power square is there. Square 2 times is there. So, 1 time will be cancelled. Mole liter inverse and mole liter inverse will be 1 time will be cancelled. Therefore, remaining coefficients what will be there means mole liter inverse second inverse. Mole liter inverse second inverse is the unit of second order reaction. So this is very important and very useful for this tabular column. So everyone must and shouldly have to learn this tabular column, because this tabular column based some problems will be there, and objective type also this tabular column will be very important. Competitive exams and all very important for this tabular column. Now let us see that example 4.4. Once you see this, how to finding that order of the reaction, how to finding there. The given some units is given, you have to finding that order of the reaction you are going to calculating there. So how to calculating, just see there, identify the reaction order from each of the following rate constants. So rate is given, K is equal to 2.3 into 10 power 5 liter mole inverse second inverse is given. So liter mole inverse second inverse is nothing but what is the unit of this unit. So this is for second order reaction unit. Liter mole inverse second inverse is representing a second order unit. Next, only the given second one, the given second inverse is given. Second inverse is belongs to your first order reaction, right? So first order means what you are saying, only second inverse. So this words only you have to keep in mind. First order unit means what is the expression? Second inverse. If you are taken zero order means mole liter inverse second inverse is the unit for zero order reaction. First order reaction means mole liter inverse and second inverse is the second order rate constant unit. So tomorrow class we are going to seeing about here molecularity of the reaction. What is molecularity of the reaction? What is mean by here rate determining step reaction? These two concepts in tomorrow class we are going to seeing there, right? So thank you very much. So tomorrow we are meeting at 9 o'clock. So tomorrow we are going to discussing about this molecularity of the reaction. If you have any doubts is there regarding this concept, if anybody not understanding, try to send me a message or at least make a call. I am ready to help you, right? So any doubts is there, just speak out, openly raise your voice and just ask. Otherwise, at least send one message to me. So thank you very much. So tomorrow we'll meet you once again to all. So thank you all once again.